Welcome back to the workshop, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. So in this video, I have a very interesting topic. I'm planing this piece of beech to be used as a sample for oil drying and wood finishing tests. And I talked about that in a previous video. The face that I'm planing is quarter sawn, very similar to the workbench top. So, what I noticed when I'm planing, and if you have a slightly cambered or rounded iron in your plane blade, well, in your plane, you want your shaving to come up in the center, all right? So, how we do that is we use what's known as the lateral adjuster. What does the lateral adjuster do? It adjusts the lateral. Silly. But no, you move the lateral adjuster to the left, and it actually moves the blade to the right, and so you can adjust it. Now, not all lateral adjusters are equal. In brief, a good lateral adjuster, what plane should I show this to you on? I'll show it to you on the number 4.5. And I don't know if this has it or if this doesn't have it. But the lateral adjuster, right, goes left, left and right, right and left, has a disc down here. Now this disc is actually supposed to be a bearing, and it's supposed to move. Most of them don't. I think I have 1 or 2 planes where the bearing actually moves. What happens is when they make these, if they peen that disc on too hard, then it pinches it and it's no longer a bearing, it's just a round disc. Some of the more modern high-end planes, and I need to check my Clifton, I don't know, they have actual bearings in there. So the lateral adjuster bearing rides in this slot, and then it pushes the blade left and right. I should hold it more like this. It will actually ride in this bearing slot and push the blade left and right. However, as I was mentioning, not all laterals are created equal. Some work perfectly, some work somewhat, some are tight, and some are loose. So, and you also know that I like my wooden hand planes that have no lateral in it and have to be adjusted with a hammer. And this happens to be the Grace brass hammer with a nylon tip. So sometimes, now right now I'm coming up dead center. Okay, coming up dead center. But let's say I make an adjustment with the lateral all the way to one side, all the way back the other way. Right now I don't know where it is. So I retract my blade a little bit. Until I can start, and then I start advancing the blade until I start to get a cut. Now, I'm getting a cut on the left side only. So, if I pinch the lateral with one finger and the blade with my thumb, I can move that slightly. Now I'm not getting any cut, which means it moved. I'm still getting mostly on the left. I can pinch it again. But this time, it went all the way over to the right. So what if you get it close, and then you just use your plane adjusting hammer to zero it in. I believe I'm zeroed in now. Right in the middle, just a little bit to the right. A little bit to the right. So what do you think? Continue to use the plane adjusting hammer to get the perfect center, or just rely on the lateral? Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Get yourself some wood shavings, some wood shaving planer therapy. It might be an aromatic wood. Beech is not. The sound may be therapeutic. It always is. But head out to your workshop, but not before you like, subscribe, and share. Walter out.